welcome back to Seven Waters Tarot, and this is going to be episode number 2, part 2 to the future spouse reading, to the video just before this one. And in the last video we talked about the general energy of your future spouse, their likes and dislikes, what they were looking for in a relationship and marriage. And in part 2 we are going to be going over what they think when they first meet you. So what they think of you when they first meet you, their first impression. We're going to talk about how long you're going to date before they propose, and we're going to talk about possible sun signs, and we'll pull some charms and maybe get some initials or just something in general to help you identify or to understand or pinpoint your future spouse. So on the front here, here we have 4 piles, and it's the same cards from part 1. So we have the Raven Spirit, we have the Dragon Spirit. So the Raven Spirit is truth, the Dragon Spirit is power, the Mystic Metals is sanctuary, and we have the Meandering Pathway, which is flow. All right, so let's see, just quick announcements. I do take personal readings. If you're ever contacted through email or through the comment section, that is never going to be me unless I'm replying to someone, and it'll show you my icon. Other than that, I do have a music channel. The intro to this video is my own music that I wrote, produced, and so I have a music channel under 7 Leaves, and I'll link it if you're interested. Other than that, pretty much all the information you need to know about me will be in the description box. So I am so excited about this reading, so I am ready to get started. So go ahead and pause the video if you need to, and we will go ahead and jump in. So if you chose the Raven Spirit, truth, this is going to be your reading, and we are going to be going over what they will think of you when they first meet you, their first impression. We'll talk about approximately how long you will date before they propose. Maybe we'll get some information about the proposal, maybe not, and then possible sun signs, and we'll pull some charms. All right, so I'm gonna put so the theme, when I was doing episode 1, I realized there was something going on, and there is a theme of truth. So when I use my love oracles, it's kind of like those hidden thoughts, but I'll get more into that later. So let's just talk about their first impression. So I'm going to use my very beautiful pink tarot, Rider-Waite. And I am going to be live shuffling. So we want to get, what would they think when they first meet you? So their first impressions of you. First impressions. Okay, so let's see what we have so far. So this is about their first impression. This was sideways. Okay, it's still sideways. Let's try it again. Oh man. Okay, so we'll have to leave this sideways. I'm not sure what that's about, but let's see. This is, what card is this? Oh, the 8 of Wands. Interesting. So it's neither upright or reversed. It's sideways. And this is about manifesting, being practical. So their first impression could be that you are a manifester, somebody who makes things happen, that you're practical. Ooh, and that you have, and that you make absolute decisions. That is their impression. Next up we have, oh, interesting. Wait a minute. Okay, I see a theme here. Hold on. Okay, so this is supposed to be upright. So then they have then there's difficulty making decisions. And so this is the Two of Swords. So they have you making absolute decisions. So basically, okay, hold on. Let me just get the other one out here. Interesting. Okay, so then we have unified love, partnerships, mutual attraction, proposal, marriage, connection. Okay. So basically their impression of you is that you're a decisive person, and that when you're faced with making a decision, even if it's hard, you will make a decisive decision. That you are quite a thinker. And that basically you're a person that they could partner with. They want to, as a potential partner. They're like, okay, this person has potential. This person has potential. I may look at this person as a potential partner. They're decisive. When it comes to making hard decisions, it's not hard for them. They will decide and apologize later. Interesting. Okay. Anything else? I like where this is going. Whoa, okay. Give me just a second here. Okay. Wow. They have a very, very good impression of you. So we have, wow, look at that. The Magician. So they see you as a manifester, a person that can make things happen. That you put action. You're not just all talk. That you're a person who puts action to what they say. And that's interesting because when you have the Eight of Wands, it's flying, it's action, it's going somewhere, it's sending, right? Or receiving. And there's action in this whole picture, right? I mean, it's going somewhere. And then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen, I don't know what's wrong with my pronunciation today. We have the Queen of Wands, who is about courage, right? They're very courageous. They're very outgoing, upfront, outspoken. Even for the quiet ones, when need be, they are. Yeah, very determined, very zesty. Wow, you will make a very interesting impression upon this person when they first meet you. Very interesting. All right. And this doesn't matter if it's male or female. It's more about the energy. This feminine dynamic energy. And then we have the Magician, which is also masculine energy. So yeah, making things happen. Very interesting. Let's see what else we can get. Their first impressions of card number 1 future spouse's future spouse's first impression of. Wait, hold on. First impression. These cards are going to fly everywhere. First impression. Future spouses. So that, okay, so we got divine feminine. Yeah, this is something that they realize. They are having realizations that you are a yin energy, that you're a feminine energy, you're a divine feminine. You are a person that they potentially want to get to know, and they know they have to come with respect. It's not, you know, you're bringing a lot to the table, and they realize this. They see your I don't know, I'm hearing like they see your greatness, they see your value, that you are a very valuable individual. There's not a lot of people that walk around and present to the world like you do. Anything else? What else? Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so one fell face down, and I'm a firm believer of when things fall down, it is because you don't see them, or it's like an inside thought, something they don't say necessarily. But what did flip up is pride. So they see that, yeah, they cannot, just, not that they would want to, but they see that, they see the value, and they understand that you are confident. I don't think that their impression of you is that, oh, you're arrogant and you're egoistic, but I think that pride is, you know who you are, and you know what you bring to the table, you know your value and your worth, and if you don't, honey, by the time you meet this person, you will. But you bring a lot to the table, and you know that you've worked hard to get to where you are today. You have done your thing. And what is it, the thought that they obscure? They may believe that you have some secrets. So secretly, they're wondering what else there is about you. They see all of this, but they're wanting to peel that onion and get to the bottom of who you are, and to understand you, basically, that you're very mysterious to them. And they're interested. You have piqued all kinds of interest. Not only are you, charismatic, beautiful, or handsome, you know your worth, you bring a lot to the table, you a person that can make things happen. They see, just by talking to you and socializing with you, they can see what kind of person that you are. This is their impression, but they feel like there's some other things that they don't know about you. Like there's some obscurity, there's some mystery to you, which is great, because they don't know you. This is just their impression, so there's a lot to uncover about a person, to understand and to admire, right? All right, let's go get some more information. Okay, what else will be their future spouse's first impression of card number one? Future spouse's first impression of them. I saw one flip. It's so interesting when cards flip and they hide back in the deck. Swear I saw it flip though. And then you start shuffling again, and then you realize, oh, there it is. There it is. Yes. Yes. Yeah. It says luck is on your side. What else? Communication. Of course, that's what the Eight of Wands, that you're a person that communicates your thoughts and your feelings, obviously, pretty well. There's another one. Okay, here we go. Anybody else? This one wanted to come out. I'll let it come out. Alright, so let's see. We have communication that fell out. And that's a given because we have the Eight of Wands. And in Eight of Wands is about communication, about fast communication, right? So, although it's sideways, you still had the communication card come out. And then some of you guys might have someone in the past coming back and trying to talk to you. Now we have this one that flipped over, and this is air sign. So you may not know their sign right away. Some of them can be an air sign, not all. Take what resonates and leave the rest, because more than one person is picking this pile. But we have air sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that is a little hint that might be their sign, although we'll get deeper into it as towards the end. Now, let's talk about how long would you guys date for? Now, I don't know exactly. Okay, so let's see. How long will card one date your future spouse before a proposal is made? Okay, so we got some cards that came out. We have, you will have to wait a little longer. All right, and then we have May for some of you guys, and we have December. So it may be within a year or two that you will receive the proposal, or it may be within, could you say, wait a little longer, maybe a year into you dating before a proposal's made, or whenever you guys start dating, the following May or the following December. All right, now let's talk about some. We're gonna look at our Who cards, and we are gonna see if we can get a sun sign, a Whoa. All right, so we have the year of the tiger. So some of them could be born the year of the tiger, and we have 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, and please feel free to 2010. That might be a little too young. But make sure to look at the year of the tiger to get more details on that. We also have the year of the rat, and that is 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008. That can be pushing it as well. And then they'll be coming in for some of you guys to, give advice and guidance. They may come in as a friend, but end up as a husband or a wife. Then we have the year of the rabbit. So we have quite a few people picking this pile. And we have 1951, 1963, 1975, 1987, and 99. Okay, so let's look at some more sun signs. So we have the year of the tiger, year of the rat, and the rabbit. Okay, so what are some of the signs that they will be encountering? Okay. Well, isn't that a telltale sign. We have Aries, of course, with the Queen of Wands, and that is um, an Aries sign. And then we have Squared. So there's going to be a little bit of challenge for you guys. And then we have Sextile, which will be collaboration, which is the Two of Cups. And then what we don't see, or what we don't know yet, or won't know right away, is, oh, you guys will, some of your future spouses will have Venus. You guys will, there will be an energy of Venus for you and your future spouse. You know, you will experience beauty and romance. Somebody's gonna be charming, which the Queen of Wands is very charming. And then you know, with this being their impression, they might think that, you know, you are very active, self-starting, that you do have a couple of challenges, but they see that you are very collaborative, you are very good partner material. What else? That you are very family oriented, you're sympathetic, you are you have a way of comforting people. And then we have semi-sextile. So they were gonna really think, you know, feel like you are very energetic and encouraging, but you like, you know, being very straightforward and pull no punches, basically. You are very out front, and that you're into growth. But your future spouse can be an Aries, an air sign, a Cancer. And these are going to be their traits as well. You guys are kind of going to marry each other with your impressions. Maybe on episode 3, I'll do your impression of them. Yeah, so, yeah, you could be dealing with the Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarian. Doesn't have to be, but it definitely can be. All right, let's pull some charms. Get some more intel. See if we can get anything through the charms. More information. So here is my bowl of charms, and I'm going to mix it up. What I will do is I'm going to mute the sound so that you don't have to hear all the mixing noises, because I do have some silver pieces in here, and they do have a tendency to make some clinking noises. So I will mute that and then probably speed it up, because I like to mix for a little while. I feel like there's like something in here. So let's go ahead and get started. Right, you know, I'm gonna use nice. All right, so we have some very interesting, there you go, with the light on that. Interesting charms. Wow, where to begin? Okay, so we have the heart, which is telling me that this is going to be a very loving connection. And we also have, here we have two hearts interconnected. This person may be very close with this sister. We have peace. So this connection is going to be very peaceful, have lots of hope. You guys will not, succumb to, negativity necessarily. Like, you'll probably have your moments, but for the most part, your connection will be full of hope, and you guys will encourage one another, full of dreams where you guys will encourage each other to follow your dreams. You guys will help each other out with the dreams. This can also be that you will could possibly dream about your future spouse before they meet you, or they can be dreaming about you. Then we have the Libra sign here. So like I said before, it could be somebody's could be dealing with an air sign. We do have the Four of Wands here in the small tarot. Which is really giving me, you guys you guys got a few wands, like lots of passion. And this is the Twin Flame card as well. You guys might be at a distance from each other, because I have the internet sign here. I think it goes like this, actually. Yeah, I have the internet sign, which means you guys will be using the internet to talk to each other or communicate. I also have arrows pointing to the east, and then the west, and then the south. We have a triangle here. And then we have, I'm not sure what sign this is, but this is not, I've never seen this before, and I've had these charms for over probably about 2 years. I have never seen this. And I think this is either a Scorpio sign or a Virgo sign. It looks like it got snapped, so I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm pretty sure it could be the Virgo. And we have music. We have a music sign here. So somebody could be really into music. Maybe you guys are sending music back and forth. Somebody might play an instrument, singing. And then we have, now this is funny and interesting. So we have, we have a T, 4, 4, and then we have an H. So someone could be age 44. You could be seeing 4s. This is also representing stability, so you'll have a really stable relationship. But let me show you what I thought was funny. Opa. Yeah, so this could be like a person that is close to you, up under you, and you don't even know it. Somebody who could be like a brother to you. We also have Mr. in the MR, and then we have Junior, the JR, which is interesting. I'm like, why? But this person might be a junior and might go by Mr. And then we also have 2 D's. So DD, and then we have another C and another P. We have a capital W and a capital P. PWP, and this very well can be initials. This could indicate, something about your conversation. This could indicate a place that you will meet. We also have an IME. So IME is an R, and you got Prime. I don't know if somebody's in their Prime or you have Amazon Prime. But go ahead and feel free to pause the video at any time and see what you can see. if anything, rings out to you. And this is going to conclude your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen episode 1, part 1, go ahead and watch that about the future spouse, part 1, episode 1. And I will see you guys in the next video. Many blessings on your path. Okay, so those of you who picked card number 2, Dragon and Power. This is going to be your reading. So your person could very much be in power, obtaining power, or just a powerful person, powerful personality. So we're going to look at what their impression of you is when you first meet. We're going to look at how long it will take before they propose. And then we'll look at some possible signs and pull some charms. All right, so let's pull out the tarot. So what is card number 2's future spouse? Them. We got Star. So they think you're calm. Something you won't know that they think is that you're hardworking. So this is like an inside thought. They think you're very hardworking. We also got the Moon in reverse. They don't think you're very fearful. They think that you are very brave. That you express yourself. You don't hide. They won't have to pull teeth getting to know you. What else? One more. What is card 2? So you just pass first impression of them. Something else that you won't know, this is kind of their inside thought, is that the Ace of Wands. So they'll feel really inspired by you, and they'll think that you have a lot of willpower, you have great ideas, you're pretty smart. Let's see what else. What else is their first question? Releasing that you are letting go of something, that you've moved away or walking away from maybe a relationship, a bad job, friendship, apartment. And then what they don't share is, they might think that, nah. Well, that's true. Alright, so we have curse, and at first I was like, nah, we're not doing that. But I see here, I just heard that they think that you're breaking a curse, you're breaking family generational curses, that you're letting go of it. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, what? Okay, so what else? So you're doing big things. They think you're doing big things and deep things, that you are letting go of a family generational curse or okay, that makes sense. And we got perspective here. And that, damn, this is really self-explanatory. So they think you're breaking curses, you're letting go of something that basically is not a good thing, and you're better off for it. Like they're totally in your corner. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. Because I was like, what? Where are we going with this? But yeah, they think that you're in a better place now and that you have a better perspective. I don't know what you're going to share with them or what their impression of you is, but they're going to see something. So this person is really deep. They can see what maybe the regular person cannot see, but they're going to be able to see that you're actually doing some big things. And these things are not so much available for the public. You'd have to get to know you or be a person that's pretty intuitive. And I think, you know what? I want to say that your person got that they are big time intuitive in the first episode. And if they are who that I think they are, they would definitely see this without a problem. Whereas a lot of people, they don't, their intuition isn't tuned in like that. But your person intuition is deep. And they can see that you're doing big things in the spiritual realm. Big things. Right? Yeah, you're letting go of bitterness and influences. People who may have influenced you negatively, they are seeing that you are letting that go. And that you're tired. You're done with that life. You're doing something new. Wow, your person's deep. They can see some things. And that you are deep because you're doing some things. And you might have even thought, oh, nobody, recognizes what I've gone through, what I've accomplished. But they'll see it. They will see it. And this could be a masculine or a feminine, doesn't matter. They will see it. Because their eyes can see deeper than just the skin, right? Pretty impressive. Okay. So, let's get some more insight. What else is your future spouses? Yeah, Mercury retrograde, challenges that you're overcoming. So many challenges. So they might even say to you, wow, you've overcome a lot. Like, they're so proud of you. Mercury retrograde. And you might even meet this person during one of those times. Or just coming out of Mercury retrograde. Where communication could be an issue, your electronics could be an issue. But what they're not telling you is that that they see that you're manifesting great things and you're letting the universe know what you want. They just see you doing huge things. They are giving you credit for the things that you deserve to have credit for. That's amazing. Because you don't find those type of partners that can really see through you deeply, right? Is this such giving me like Pisces vibes, Capricorn vibes? Because those people can really see. Like, they have good vision. And I know a lot of different other signs, but just from my experience, Scorpio vibes, but they can just look at you and know, like, oh, this is going on. You know what I mean? And even Sagittarian, I think they're pretty good at, seeing the unseen necessarily, right? Where you wouldn't normally get any accolades for doing that, because people can't see it sometimes. People are blinded because they're blinded by their own, their own ambition or what they have going on in their life. They don't have time to see what everybody else is doing. But your partner your future partner will definitely see that you're doing big things. All right. Let's move on here. So let's see, how long until your future spouse propose or you propose to your future spouse? I'm gonna try to get some info on that. We'll see. Okay. First in the drop was, slow movement. So you might think it's slow. They might think it's slow, going too slow. We have, let's see, so weeks. For some of you guys, it's going to be within 6 months. So for some of you guys, you might experience or think that it's moving slow. For other of you guys, it will be like maybe a month or two after, 3 after you guys meet, the question might come up, yeah, why don't we get married? Or you'd make the perfect person or whatever. And then for others of you guys, it's going to be like up to 6 months or within 6 months. And that's not too bad. I mean, some would say that's maybe even fast for the coming weeks. Anything else? No? Okay. All right. So that's how it is for you guys. And on that timing, around about, I would say. Also, let's see. Let's get some more. Almost forgot to do these. When will they propose? Ooh. Okay, wait. So they flipped over. Okay. Yeah, so we have 3. Did I say 3 months? So we have the number 3. And then we have, yes, of course, we know. So these can be answer cards too, and we have yes. So yes, they're going to propose. So these dates are pretty much there. Okay, so let's go on to possible sun signs. So let's see. Okay. Oh, what did I tell you? Pisces, and then we have Taurus. All right. Let's see, family or past connection. So this might be a family friend. And then we have the year of the ox. And the year of the ox is 1949, 61, 73, 85, 97, and 2009. And this is the year of the ox. Let's get some more sun signs and information. For their future spouse. Whoa. Alright. Oh, what did I tell you? I said Pisces and Capricorn. And look at Sagittarius. Oh. And then we have the moon. So this person is going to be very nurturing. And to be able to see and have that type of intuition, they would, I think that would go hand in hand, because somebody who cares enough to see you, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, interesting. But what did I tell you? I said Pisces. But Tauruses can also be very intuitive as well. I mean, like, naturally gifted in that. They can see. And that's not the, exhaustive list of, who's intuitive, but this is just a little hint and clue. And these and your boss doesn't have to be any of these. But so take what resonates, because there's going to be a lot of people that pick this pile. And yeah. So I'm going to pull out the charms here. And I don't know why am I finding my hair all over the place. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do the charms, and what I'm gonna do is I am going to stir this up really, really well, and then I'm gonna pull some charms, and I'm going to silence it once I start spinning or churning it. Did I say churn? I mean, like mixing it. And then I'm going to speed it up so I can lay everything out and I'm not like taking too much time. So let's get started. All right, so my goodness, you guys got a lot of symbols. Let's just go over it. I'm gonna put the light down here so you can see a little bit better. First, we got the 15th. So the 15th of any given month may be really important, and the 12th, important dates within the month. Now, we have a thumbs up, which is indicating to me that you guys, some of you guys might be social media. We have, so this is like a like. Maybe your spouse's friend giving the thumbs up, like, yeah, this person's really good. We like them. Then we have the double peace sign. So you guys are going to be like really at peace with one another. That's like super emphasized. Emphasized? Yeah, it's emphasized. You guys will be get money, maybe spending money. If you're just supposed to be spending money buying flowers, we got double flowers here. We have the sun, a very happy sun. So you guys might be out in the sunshine. This person could be out in the sunshine. Now, what's interesting is that you guys got the cactus as well. So this could indicate if you're in the U.S., somewhere in the desert, and or Arizona, because this just totally reminds me of Arizona, California kind of thing. And all the sunshine. We have music notes. We'll be into music. We have the female sign, so a feminine sign. We have a heart charm. And it says, you are always in my heart. Yeah, this is adorable. You guys are going to be a really sweet couple. And then what was I saying about your future spouse being wise? And you may be wise too. Some of you guys might really just like owls. You know, the funny thing about owls is that I don't think of like wisdom when I see owls. I think they're super cute. But anyways, so we talked about the peace, faith. Yes, you guys got the faith charm. I'm trying to get up off the table. Faith, dream. You guys will definitely be friends. You got the friend charm here. That's dream, and then here's a friend charm. Wait. Friend. Got more hearts. You guys are going to be so in love. And then we have the Aquarius. So somebody could be an Aquarius sign. We have the little water bearer. Somebody might love dragonflies. We have a dragonfly bead. Or you'll be in an area where you can see dragonflies. Like usually you see dragonflies over like marshy areas or places that have water. You know, things like that. I just see when I used to live in California, lots of dragonflies near our home. Okay, and then let's talk about the letters. So we have O, C, Z, HAA. And then we have, I was able to spell out honest, like, because that just kind of came out. I just needed to replace the, I think it was the S, and the, yeah, bring the S down. And then we have Jal, Jal. I still kind of get like Zara. I don't know why. And then we have 436. This, for some reason, this just struck me as a hotel number. Don't ask me why. Or a house number or something along those lines. But yeah. Okay. So that's has been your reading. Please pause. Feel free to pause and see, if you get anything else. Feel free to mix and match. These could be initials or places that you'll meet or things that have significance. You guys got a lot of symbolism. So that just tells me a lot of people pick this pile. And remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, so this is pile number 3. If you chose the Mystic Metal Sanctuary card, this is going to be your reading. I'm just going to stick this over here. So some of your future spouses might think that being around you feels like a sanctuary, a safe place to be, and vice versa. You could feel the very same way about your future spouse. You might feel completely and utterly safe around this person, and they may feel very safe and comfortable around you. So let's part number 2, so just pause when I think first meet them. Oh, something you won't know. Oh, 2 things you won't know right away. Alright. Some things that, wow, okay. They have a big first impression. Let's see. Alright, so the first things that fell. So for me, when things fall to the ground, to the table, it's face down, that tells me that these are things that you won't notice, you won't see until later. So let's see what we have. So we have, they may think that you have difficulty making decisions. Maybe you don't know where to eat. They may ask you, oh, where do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? Or what do you like? And you're like, oh, I don't know, I'm not really sure. That's just their first impression, but they also believe that you are a person that they can see themselves with long term, that you're a hardworking person. Some of the things that will be noticed, or they might even say, is that they might think that you have some self-imposed restrictions, that you maybe overthink things maybe a little bit, and that there is a way for you to solve a certain issue if that should come up. And then we have, oh, they might think that you have some past resentment, some unresolved resentment, and maybe some forgiveness. that you need to, I don't say divvy out, but it's more like forgiveness that you, basically forgiveness that you need to give to someone. And then the other thing that you won't know, but maybe might be a thought, is, wow, this is really interesting. They may have the impression that you are a little imbalanced, might need some help making good choices, which just kind of coincides with this one. What is happening? Interesting. So they think you're a hard worker, but a little unbalanced, and you have a hard time making decisions. It may be a little too self-imposed. You may be really hard on yourself, or you may feel trapped. Maybe, for example, like trapped in work or trapped in a certain situation that there is a way out of, but you don't see it, and your future spouse may see that. That is very interesting. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see from the Hidden Hearts. All right. What else? Let's see. Card 4, future spouse. What else could they see? What else would they think? Oh, okay. But at the same time, you know, they see clarity. They see your intentions, and they know that your intentions are good. They also see peace and balance, so that, you know, once this specific situation gets resolved, they feel like you will be at a good balance and you'll have peace. What else do they see? Maybe it's just about one specific isolated incident, you know, because for them to see peace and balance, friendship, yeah, they're going to want to be your friend and help you through this time. What else does card number 3, did I say 4 before? Card number 3, future spouse think. Whoa, okay, hold on. Yeah, you might have some sorrow. Oh. And then we have silence, that you may get quiet when you are upset, or you're just a quiet person. All right, let's get some cosmic insights. What else will card number 4's future spouse think? Their first impression of them. And remind you, this is still the impression, doesn't make it true. Just makes them think. These are things that they're thinking from their impression. Oh, they may see you as a mother, or you may be a mother. All right, what else? This is a very interesting pile. Our card number 3, this group is very interesting. It's kind of weird. Strange energy. This is my first time getting one of these. Anything else? What would their future spouse first impression? Oh, guess that's it. You have to give me a little more. I don't know. I need some more clarity. Let's see. I'm gonna have to clarify this for you guys, okay? Because I'm not understanding 100%. Like, Well, let's clarify. Judgment, please. Why is judgment here? Okay. So we got. This is the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And it's the dark side of wealth, financial failure, loss. Oh, so something may be happening financially with you. And then, all right. And hold on a minute. the Ace of Swords. And yeah, there's like confusion, some kind of confusion going on when you guys first meet with you. And their impression is a little bit confusing. How about the Eight of Swords? What's going on with that? Why is the Eight of Swords here? Alright, so we got the Sun. So basically, like, they are saying that basically you just need a positive, a positive outlook, and that you could be having so much fun, but for some reason, your situation has you kind of on the negative side right now. And who's to say how long it will last? Like, right? Maybe it's just an hour or so or two, and you bounce right back. But they have this. This is their first impression. Well, what kind of decision are they trying to make of that their future spouse sees? Like, what explain. Okay. So the Queen of Cups. Trying to decide or maybe not listening to your intuition. Kind of vacillating back and forth. Oh, I didn't even notice sorrow on the board. What? Yeah, something's going on when you meet your future spouse, and maybe you don't really want to talk about it. Maybe they witnessed something, and maybe they're trying to get you to talk about it, and it's just something you don't want to talk about. Interesting. I don't know what's going on when you meet your future spouse, but something's definitely going on. Okay, so let's move on. So let's see how long you guys will date before they propose. So I'm going to use my wind card, but this is such a strange situation. I don't even know what to think about it. So wind card number 3 is future spouse proposed, or when will they propose? Okay, so the first one that came out, take steps to speed it up. Okay, what else? Here's a little more. Any more timing that could come out? Guess not. Wow, this is really a vague pile, a vague group. Like, it's really hard to get information. We just know that there's going to be something going on as a first impression. Okay. Let's see. Let's try to get some information from this deck. When will card number 3's future spouse propose? Or how long will they be dating before the future spouse proposes? Okay. So we have 17. So it might be within 17 months. We have the Star. And that's, yeah, they have a lot of hope. They see a lot of potential in the relationship. And they see a lot of potential in you. They're kind of looking past whatever is going on before you meet your future spouse. They see it. And they see you, which is a very good thing. All right, so let's get a possible sun sign of your future spouse. Let's see, what's the sun? Okay. We have Cancer. Yeah, they're such a nurturing type of people. What else? Oh, we have the 9th house. So yeah, you might meet this person traveling. Maybe something's going on, like, I don't know, on on your travels. Maybe in college for some of you guys. Maybe, at church. Just adventuring out. Then we have Uranus, revolution. So, brainstorming, breakthroughs, originality. Oh, okay. Then, we have a lot of different cards, huh? Okay, so now we have flow, trine. So you guys seem to, so whatever's happening is nothing to do between you and your future spouse. It's basically some kind of outside disturbance that they see, witness, notice, because you guys get along great. You guys get along beautifully. They just notice what you're going through. Then we have, sex time. You guys are going to be very, very good partners. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, we have Capricorn that want to fly out, the boss. So some of them might be Capricorns. Anything else? Whoa. Okay, too many cards. Let's see. Alright. Let's get a little more. Any other signs that want to come out? I'm using my who cards. They're definitely going to admire you. And they might even admire all the things that you are going through and how you handle them. And your mindset. Even though, you have some challenges, with your thought process on certain, because it's not saying, oh, it's your whole entire life that is on the rocks. It could be just a situation that they're noticing, and that's their impression. So we got someone who could be a twin flame, a high level soulmate, someone who's you've known before, and they're going to be at a distance, which makes sense with travel, with the house, ninth house. Because it's about travel and death or distance. You guys could be traveling back and forth. Anything else you want to tell us before I put you guys away? Alright, so they didn't give us any more signs. So we got Capricorn and we got Cancer. Now, let's have a look at well, what I'm going to do is I am going to pull up my charms, and the way that this works is I'm going to just plop it right here, and I'm going to mix and stir and mix, and we will pull out some charms, and the charms could be dates, could be addresses, it could be anything really. It could be names, places. It could be initials, so we'll just see what comes out. I know the last pile got a lot of symbols, so we'll see what happens for you guys. All right, I'm going to start mixing. Oh, I'm also going to lower the volume so that it doesn't, clank in your ear because I have a lot of metal, especially on the bottom here. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so wow, we have a lot of charms that want to come out. what should we go over first? Let's see. Well, okay, let's start with the dates. A lot of dates came out. We have Sunday. We have, what day is this? I think it's supposed to be Monday. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so this is supposed to be Monday. Oh, weird. This on day. Then we have March and we have June. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, March, and June. So these could be very important days, very important months for you. And then we have the 4th. We have 4. We have the 14th. And literally it could be June 4th, June 14th, June 18th. Has a birthday or an important date. March 4th, March 14th, March 8th. We have work hard, which is really interesting because that's what their first impression of you is, that you work really hard. We have the peace symbol, so I believe it symbolizes that you guys will have a peaceful relationship. We have, someone's going to be full of wisdom, wise. We have the owl, and we have she believed she could, she did. And I believe that really speaks, to the hope that your future spouse has in the relationship. And then we have band, and this is a copper band, which actually delivers the actual mineral copper, which is really good for your body. So, and then we have okay, like an agreement, okay. Now we have the 4 of Cups. So, you may be feeling like, a little apathetic at the time of meeting, like we talked about before. We have the crusted jeweled button. And I want to say, like, this reminded me of an umbrella. Don't ask me why. It just does. You guys might go to the beach, meet at the beach, hang out at the beach, and then we have a little heart here. Okay, why did I hear like that song is old? Put a little love in your heart, something like that. Put a little love. It's been so long. And we have a check mark. So some of you guys definitely check the boxes of your future spouse. We have a triangle here. What else? Oh, some of you guys, you might even be on Twitter. We have the Twitter bird here. And then we have the male symbol here. So lots of masculinity. Now let's get to the letters, and feel free to pause this video and take what resonates. Only take what resonates. Don't create a story that's not really there. And you can feel free to pause this video to take a look at the letters and arrange them however you like. I will just go ahead and call out what I see, and then yeah. So let me get my little handy dandy pointer here. Okay, so we have GRT. And for some reason, the first thing that I saw was grit. Like, your person is going to know that you have grit and tenacity, and you're not that easily pushed over, or you're not that easily, discouraged. Then we have N, C, G, and A, and this reminds me of Georgia. And then we have PH, and the first thing that came to mind was some of you guys might have a PhD. Your future spouse might have a PhD. Then we have another G again, WXNEN. Something that stuck out to me was PS right here, and then also PSO. So, and then we have DOB, which reminded me of date of birth. And then we just happen to have a 93. So that could be the year of somebody's birth. It could also be 39. And then L. So that's what we have for you. So this has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Remember to take what resonates. Don't create a story that's not really there. And leave the rest. And I shall see you in the next video, episode 3, part 3. Many blessings on your path. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you chose card number 4, which is the meandering flow, which is the meandering pathway flow card, this is going to be your reading. This is card number 4. Ooh, almost got burned. Okay, so we are going to be looking at your future spouse's first impression of you. And card number 3 was really interesting. So let's see what we get for card number 4. Then after that, we're going to take a look and see how approximately, like, how long will it be before your future spouse proposes. And then we're going to look at any possible sun signs. And then we'll pull some charms. So let's get into it. And I'm going to live shuffle, so you can always feel free to fast forward if you don't want to do the live shuffle with me. Okay, so card number 4, what are their future spouses going to think of them when they first meet? Okay, well, it's a lot. All right, so we have, their first impression is going to be that you are releasing something. Like you're going to be getting rid of limiting beliefs. You're going to be detaching from a former way of life. You are restoring your freedom, basically calling your power back. And you may have had some sleepless nights. I'm not really sure where they're getting this impression from, but maybe it's a conversation that you guys have, but you are getting over anxiety or managing anxiety. We have, there may have been some imbalances in the past. But you are looking at a hope and a bright future. And you know, I didn't even show you these cards. We have the Star. We have the Temperance in reverse. We have the 9 of Swords upright. And we have the Devil in reverse. So they are seeing that you are basically, you know, they're there when you turn that corner in your life where you might have been dealing with some limiting beliefs and things of that nature and things that were holding you back, but you're turning the corner and they see that, how much hope you have, how much optimism you have, how, you know, basically like you're making your life calm, how much faith you have in, you know, just your future, your abilities, what's to come, how you're manifesting. You've turned a corner and they're seeing that. Yeah, you're getting rid of your negative thoughts. This is really similar to card number 3. Yeah, all the things that held you back, you are now releasing those things. And they're seeing that. And they're really feeling like you are really persevering, and they're pretty impressed, and I would say even inspired by what you've gone through. That how you are coming out of it like a champ. Okay, let's take a look at some other cards. Let's see. We're going to look at some of your future spouse's inner thoughts in regards to their impression. Yeah, we have, oh, so they're really feeling, there's something about, you know, you coming out of that struggle that has really got them heated. They are really attracted to you. Like you know what, I almost felt like they look up to you in a way, or they're really impressed by you. And it seems like they're the kind of people that are, you know, maybe even a sapiosexual, where they're totally drawn to intelligent people. Yeah, the passion is just too much. And they have, I can't express myself. Like, they're really feeling you. Like, they like your talk. They like what you're talking about. They are just really enthralled in, you know, what you're talking about now. And I think that you are really inspiring them, and they are just falling head over heels. And yeah, you guys must be really drawn to each other. Okay, so let's take a look at some more thoughts about your future spouse, or your future spouse's thoughts about you. Okay, so give us some more info. We need some more tea about this. So these are the things that you probably won't know, or they will not tell you. Look at the first one. Yes. So we have the intuition card. So we have intuition. So they have an intuition about you. And then we have guardian, a lost loved one watches over you. So you do have your guardian angels, and I'm sure that they want to be your protector as well, because they're connecting, you know, with you in your journey, you know, and they want to make sure that something is sparking that, what is that word? It's sparking their nurturing side. It's sparking their protective side. Anything else? Okay. Now, let's see how long it will be before things get serious. Like, how long will you guys date before they propose? Hold on. So we got, it's going to be within the year of you guys dating, looks like. They're going to propose within the year. Yeah, it looks like someone's going to be trying to speed things up. Because maybe at first it was like, you know, it was a thought, and then something about the connection, your future spouse is going to want to speed up the union, if you will, the marriage, the connection, the agreement, partnership, I know, that kind of thing. If you're not looking to get married, but you want a partner in life, whether it's domestic, partnership, that kind of thing, they're going to be looking to really solidify your connection. All right, let's take a look at some possible sun signs. Oh, well, we have the year of the goat, and that is 1943, 55, 67, 79, 91, 2003. I don't know, 2015, is that the right age? Feel free to go ahead and oh, I have something to flip over. Feel free to look that up to get more information. So this person is going to have a nurturing side, feminine energy. And then we also have a Leo coming out. So your person might be a Leo, born in the year of the goat. Doesn't have to be. Oh, then we have a year of the ox coming out along with Aquarius. So somebody could be a Leo or an Aquarius. The year of the ox is 1937, 1949, 61, 73, 85, 1997, and 2009. Feel free to look those up. Is there any more signs for card number 4 regarding their future spouse's sun sign? And be sure to make sure to take whatever take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. We got 2 more signs. We have these people could be coming in as a friend, or it might be even a co-worker. And we have Cancer, and we have Sagittarius, and we have Karmic. So somebody might be from a past life connection. Now what we are going to do is I'm going to grab my charms and just plop it right here. So what I normally do is I'm going to stir and mix. I'm going to turn the volume down because it gets really loud because I have silvers in here. And once I'm done sorting them, we will turn the volume back on. And I'm going to speed up too, so you don't have to wait for the whole shuffle. All right, here we go. All right, so let's get into it. You guys got a lot of symbols and a lot of repeat as well. So I'm going to use my little trusty dusty hand. So we have the locket here, as I showed you. This opens up. This is a heart. So this is going to be like this signals to me like keepsake and you know, someone who's very close to the heart. It signals to me 2 hearts combined as one, like coming together as one. And never wanting to be apart. Like you guys are going to be really close. And this person, we got peace 3 times. Peace, peace, and peace. Let's see. Peace 3 times. And then, you know, the feeling that I get from that is that this person is going to bring a lot of peace to you. You're going to be a lot of peace to that person. But this person, because of what you've been through, they're not trying to trigger you. They're not trying to, you know, use your past as a weapon. Their goal is to bring you peace, and they want to be peace in your life. They want to be love in your life. They want to be close. And of course, we have the ring here. You know, this person's going to want to spoil you and give you the best. And marriage really is going to be their goal. What I thought was funny was that these little emoji faces. One is like this one. And it always reminds me of somebody who ate something sour. And then, you know, another person just cracking up. Like, this person's going to make you laugh. Then we have a penny. Penny for your thoughts. And we have the star. We had the star. Also the star card. So this is just more confirmation. We have money again. We have cents and change. So you guys are going to be, it seems like you guys are going to have your, you know, your hand in making money, perhaps. building a business, building an empire. Then we have a lightning, like ideas coming to you like a lightning strike, like a light bulb turning on. We have another heart that says, you are always in my heart. See, look at this. You're always in my heart. And then what do we have here? And you know, I've never pulled this charm. Like never. And I've had it for a very, very long time. It's just never felt the need to come out, I guess. So that's super duper sweet. Then we have, you know, a sister is someone to dream, cry, sing, and laugh with. So it could be that, you know, you are going to be close to their family. They're close to their sister. So she's going to be a good part of your life and a good influence in your life. Not, you know, someone there to tear you guys apart. Flower. And this is another charm that's never, ever come out. This is the first time ever. And I've had these for like a year now, year and a half. Sunglasses. You guys are I get vacationing vibes. I get like power couple vibes. You know, wearing your sunglasses out, your Ray-Bans or whatever. Now for this group. Oh, also, some of you guys might like to wear braids. I have a bead here. And the first thing that reminded me of was hair beads. And this is an O. And then I have one of my hair charms. And it's for braids, dreadlocks, that kind of thing. So some of you guys might like to wear those. Now what we have on the board as far as sun sign goes, we have the Gemini twins twice. So that is going to be really significant for somebody. Gemini twins. Then we have the Leo. And I said that Leo definitely came out. So it might be a Leo. And then we also have next to that, I didn't even realize I sat next to each other, the Sagittarian sign. Then I said Aquarius as well. Come on now. We have the Aquarius. Then we have, I believe this is Capricorn. It's a Capricorn or Aries. No, I think it's Aries. We have an Aries. And we have Libra. So these are all potential signs for your future spouse. And so now let's go over the letters. We have E, O, E. But why did I when I was putting the letters together, EU, meaning like the EU came up. So maybe somebody could be from the EU watching this, or their future spouse is going to be. Then we have go. I don't know. Go, EU. I don't know. You decide. I saw and the first thing I thought came to mind was ahi tuna. So somebody might like ahi tuna. We have Nevada here in NV. I'm not sure where other places have these initials, but NV. Then we have QL, and then we have two I's and then a Z. Then we have 27. We have 274. This could be apartment number, house number, and or hotel number, hotel room, right? Then we have 74. Somebody could be born in 74 or be 74. Then we have 24. And it just went upside down. We have 24. And we have, okay, now we have 42, and I'm horrible at this. 42, and we have, forget it. We have 47. Somebody could be 47 as well. And we can just switch them around. It can be 472. It can be 742. It can be 724. Like, feel free to pause the video to go over. Oh, and I almost forgot one more other charm. Actually, two more. This one here says friend. So you guys will definitely be friends. I think you'll be like best friends, honestly. Like, I've always wanted to marry my best friend. And dream. This person's going to really work at making your dream come true. And I think, and just in just in reciprocation, you're going to do the same for that person. You guys really will be like really good partners. Then we have the X marks the spot. Yeah, you're definitely going to be in the right place. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and this sums up your reading for you for today. I will see you in the next video, episode 3. Okay, bye-bye.